This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hey everybody, welcome into the Exterior Home Solutions Extra Innings. Tennessee a winner here today, 7-3 over Sanford, taking the series in 2 games over the Bulldogs, looking for a series sweep and to say 7-0 tomorrow with a win over Sanford. 6-0 here today, but what a fun day at the ballpark. It was adversity, struck Tennessee in several different times in this game. Tennessee trailed for the majority of the game. You had Sanford that had 2 different leads in the ball game, and Tennessee would come back and tie it up, and Sanford would take another lead there in the 7th inning, and then lo and behold, Tennessee ties it up in the bottom of the 7th inning. You come to the plate, a pinch hit grand slam from freshman Levi Clark in the bottom of the 8th inning. Put Tennessee ahead for good, 7-3 the final score. I thought Jay Abernathy also had a really good game. Kind of started a couple of rallies there in this baseball game. Single to the opposite field left to push runners at second and third there whenever Tennessee was able to push across its first run in the 5th inning, and then had a nice extra base hit there to kind of get things going in the 7th as well. Nearly had a home run there to follow Levi Clark in the bottom of the 8th inning too. So I thought Jay Abernathy was really, really good for Tennessee at the plate today. Outside of that, I mean, there's not a whole lot of hits. Tennessee 6 overall in the day. You had Sanford that only had 2 in this baseball game, but it was cold and pitching kind of told the story. And I thought Tennessee's pitchers were, again, phenomenal. You went 2 pitchers on Friday. You go 2 pitchers here on Saturday, and I mean, everybody's pretty much available on Sunday. I mean, that's what Tony Vitello said. More on that here in a moment. Marcus Phillips, outside of a couple of leadoff walks in the 1st and in the 4th, he was spectacular. Retired as many as 11 straight during his start. Looked really good. Hit 96 on the gun, 97. And I thought this was a really, really good start for him. He continues to prove that he can, excel in this role. And then Nate Snead comes in, massive strikeout there in the 5th inning to hold a runner at third base and keep the game where it was. Cruises for the next couple of innings and, gave up an RBI double. They gave up the lead there after the game was tied in the 7th. But overall, I thought Nate Snead was really sharp in his relief outing. So obviously, since Nate Snead pitched today, he will not start tomorrow. That's going to be probably, according to Tony Vitello, probably left-handed pitcher Brandon Arvidsson, who started Tuesday's game, but again, he only pitched an inning or 2. So it's going to be a bullpen game here on Sunday. I think Arvidsson will start. Tegan Kuntz, the freshman, will be available for Tennessee, according to Tony Vitello. Dylan Loy, probably not. You're probably looking at Tuesday for Dylan Loy before he gets back here on the diamond. Of course, he's a couple weeks behind in his throwing progression. So really good win for Tennessee. Did speak with somebody, here after the game, asking for an update on A.J. Russell. As I pointed out in a thread last night, I'm about to make a thread on the board here on a Saturday. Will not shock me if A.J. Russell makes his season debut in Houston. I think he's chomping at the bit to get out there. I think Tennessee's coaching staff's having to fend him off right now. Again, I don't know if it'll be a start. I don't know if it'll be a relief appearance. I do know it will be short, but will not shock me at all if A.J. Russell pitches the baseball in Houston for Tennessee next weekend. And more so than anything, I think it is freaking cold here. So I would not want to send A.J. Russell out here in Knoxville, Tennessee right now either. So we'll see if that happens. I think it's very possible. I think it's a very good possibility, but ultimately we'll have to see exactly when we get out there. I mean, Tony Vitello is not going to announce anything, but wouldn't shock me at all if A.J. Russell makes his season debut in Houston for Tennessee at some point, and I'll be super intrigued and excited to watch that if that were to happen. Nonetheless, he is close, so if it's not in Houston, it's probably going to be that next week. And just another arm to get in there and just another really, really good player to add to the mix here for Tennessee, both on the mound and in the position player group. All right, 7-3 the final score. Tennessee takes the series over Sanford. We'll look for a series sweep here tomorrow, 1 o'clock. All the coverage right here at VolQuest.com. This has been the Exterior Home Solutions Extra Innings. I'm Eric Kane.